please secure your own mask first. After that, you can assist the other person.
How fast you guys
Keep your
going?
mask on until a crew member advises you to remove it.
I'm indicating
In the event of an
210
emergency,
right now.
please assume the bracing position.
Oh, okay.
Lean
I'll
forward
be
with your
dragging
hands on
behind
top of
this
your
thing.
head
I'll only
and your
do about
elbows against
180
your
tops.
thighs, ensuring your feet are flat on the floor.
Are you
I'm
heavy?
up to
Life vests are
250
located in a
almost.
pouch under your seat and between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest.
I'm right over the
Slip it
spot
over
where they
your
found
head and
Natalie
bring the
Wood's
straps around your
body
waist.
at the
Adjust the
isthmus.
straps at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord when leaving the aircraft. If you
Is
need
it
to refill
daylight
the
for you
vest,
guys?
blow into the mouthpiece.
Affirmative.
Also use the whistle and light to attract attention.
Negative
Your
here.
seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation device.
Where are you?
Pull the cushion from the seat,
Oh,
slip
it's
your
St.
arms
Louis,
into the straps,
Missouri.
and hug the cushion to your chest.
What time?
Electronic
What time
devices
is it
like phones
in
and
California?
laptop computers may be used
9.
only when the seatbelt sign is off and when permitted by the crew.
About 9 o'clock.
Mobile phones must remain
Yeah,
off
just
throughout
after.
the flight. Remember that this is a non-smoking flight. Also, damaging the
I
smoke
guess the
detector in
sun's
the
about ready
lavatories
to
is
set. That's
prohibited by law.
bizarre.
It's
You will find
already
all
set.
safety
Does
information
it?
in a card
Timer's
located
off.
in the seat pocket
Yeah,
in
that's
front
what I
of you.
thought.
It is recommended that you read it before we take off. If you
I'm
have
in
any
Oregon,
questions,
not
please
too
ask
far from
myself or
the
another crew
ocean,
member.
so
We
it's,
hope you enjoy your flight.
yeah, it's dark.
Yeah, I'm glad it's light. I get tired of flying in the dark.
I would prefer the dark, but this is okay.
Yeah, I'm up at 55,000 or 5,500.
Copy.
Yeah, looks like she's only going to do 180 knots today.
Did you lean out your engine? Are you above 5,000?
Yeah, I'm above 5,000.
Might try leaning it out. Watch your
Yeah.
tachometer.
Yeah, that's an idea. Let's take a look here.
If you're running rich, it'll slow you down. Oh wait, this is a jet prop, isn't it? I don't think that would, I don't know if that would matter or not in a turbine.
Yeah, you may have a point there because I was looking for it. I've never found it before. I thought, well, maybe it's in there, but maybe it isn't. Yeah, it's a neat little plane. It's got a reverse propeller thrust. If you want, you can make it go backwards. Spin the engines. The engines will actually spin backwards. You can feather the props, but it's got a reverse thrust on the engines. If you ever get in the bind and you can't get out somewhere, you can back up.
10,000 feet.
Yeah, a friend of mine down in California had a 210 Centurion, and it was pressurized, and he took the engine out of the thing and put in an Allison turbine. And I rode with him once, and while we were taxiing, he would just put the thing in reverse rather than hit the brakes.
Yeah, you could probably do that. I don't think it tipped over or nothing.
No, I'm not sure that'd be good for the engine, but I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Well,
Just
you gotta,
curious.
I guess,
What's
you might
the
want to, like, feather the
cruise
prop
propeller
and then reverse
position?
it. Just to be on the safe side, you might want to feather the prop and then reverse it and then start unfeathering the prop. So watch what happens. This thing will glide a long way when you feather the prop all the way down and nothing. It's amazing how much farther it glides.
Enjoy the rest of the flight.
Sorry, I'm munching on grapes.
Yeah, I got 75 miles left.
Uh, 769 here.
I need to turn the sound out on these engines.
Short hop from Santa Barbara, if you guys want to continue on, is Santa Paula Airport. It's probably under 100 miles. That's where Harrison Ford used to keep his, he had a stagger wing Beech back in the 70s, and he used to keep it tied down there.
Hey, what happened to him? Somebody told him to land on a taxiway or something?
Yeah, kind of screwed up. I'm surprised, especially at John Wayne Airport, they didn't, you know, call him on the carpet and ground him for a little bit, make him take some extra classes.
He goes, he gets on the radio and goes, is there supposed to be a 747 underneath? Supposedly, he was trying to say somebody gave him wrong information. I guess it's possible if you're drunk.
I know. I think they checked him for drugs and alcohol. They should have if they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't take his license, I know.
No, they didn't. That really surprised me.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
John Wayne's a major airport. There are jets going in and out of there constantly.
Yeah.
It happens from now and then, though. People coming in on taxiways and having to go around. Just he actually landed, that's all.
Yeah, I guess it does happen. It happened to me once in my flying career at Mojave Airport, but it's only due to the wind, high desert wind, and the wind direction. The wind didn't line up with any runway, so the place is so huge and big and all concrete, I just put it down right on the taxiway.
Did they give you a bunch of lip about it?
No, it was not uncontrolled field. It's just a Unicom, and so it got it tied down. The wind's blowing like crazy. Must have been blowing around 40. And we went inside, and the Unicom operator is also the car rental agent. So we rented a car and drove home. That was in the 206. That's a big airplane that couldn't handle the winds.
That's funny.
I just didn't want to hurt the airplane.
Yeah, sounds like you did good. A few weeks back when we were flying in Miami, when the hurricane was down there, we had these little Cessnas trying to battle that wind. It was blowing us all over the runways.
Oh no!
You couldn't even sit still. And I go, I'm gonna see if I can land in. I forget which runway it was, but it was like dead into the wind. And I was up in the air trying to approach the runway, and I realized I wasn't going anywhere. It was like I was in a helicopter just sitting up there. That's how strong the wind was. It was amazing how realistic it was.
Yeah, that's neat. I've experienced that too. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I was gonna go in, fly in there as fast as I could to keep from getting pushed back, and I couldn't, couldn't even get there. It was hilarious.
You guys
I thought,
doing
well,
turboprops?
yeah, go ahead.
You guys are all flying turboprops?
Yes,
I
sir.
think
King Airs.
the King Air's turbos.
Yeah, they're
That's a good plane.
I enjoy flying it. It's not on autopilot. Getting back to the basics, VFR flying.
Yeah.
Although today, I don't know, foggy. Clouds.
Yep. I don't know if there's a VOR at Santa Barbara. Should be. Pretty big airport.
I don't know what the winds are, but probably out of the west. So,
Yeah. So you say they usually come in from the ocean, like the ocean breeze, huh? I believe it.
yeah, it's the same way up here in Oregon. I live about 30 miles from the Pacific, and it's always out of the west. Once in a rare occasion, it'll come up the coast from Southern California.
Yeah, I guess that's what killed Steve Soffit. What's his name?
Fosse?
Fosse, yeah. Because that's what he was trying to do. I think he was heading west, and he was trying to climb up over the mountains, and he got stuck in a ravine and got pushed down. And I imagine that's what happened to him.
Yeah, with his experience, it really surprised me.
Yeah, I think he got careless. Yeah, he probably didn't really look into it all that much. Didn't realize the downdraft over the mountains. You know, imagine as soon as the air rushes over the mountains, it shoots straight down.
Yep.
Didn't foresee that.
That must be the most powerless feeling in the world, just not being able to climb out of a downdraft.
Yeah. Or being caught in a ravine when you can't turn left or right in a downdraft. That's what happened to him.
I used to encounter that flying from Las Vegas down to Ontario, California, take off to the south, because that's a general aviation runway they use, and you had a mountain right in front of you, and the air is hot, the air is thin because of the elevation, and just have a hell of a time getting over that first hill.
You ever have to circle, climb
A
your way
couple
up
of
in a circle?
Copy, yes, I have. A couple of times, 2 or 3, 4 times probably.
Yeah, it works. Grab a little lift while you can when you get close to the side there, if there is any.
Actually, the same mountain that Carol Lombard's DC-3 crashed back in, I guess, the 30s, late 30s, early 40s.
Oh, wow.
She was on American Airlines DC-3 out of Las Vegas, and I think they took off to the runway 26 or whatever, which one that is. Then made a left turn and tried to climb out over the hill and ran smack into a granite wall. That was nighttime.
Lord. Yeah, we had our state senator. He was in a little Cessna with his son. They ran into the side of a little mountain. I guess it was, I'm not sure what it was, about 3,000 feet up, and they ran just dead into it. Probably drinking beer and wouldn't watch what they were doing, be my guess.
Mm.
Yeah, it was about 10 years ago.
Wow.
Pretty sad. I think I did one on the Ashcroft. I can't remember the guy's name, but it was a sad thing. But they had the flags at half mast and all kinds of stuff because he was our governor. So what he was governor, but I just can't remember his name. That's what happens when you get old.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah. I'll say Steve Fosse about 10 times. I don't remember it 5 minutes from now.
Join the club. How old are you?
65.
65. I'm
Yeah.
74 tomorrow.
Oh, wow. You got me beat. You still fly it? You retired now?
Oh, yeah, I'm retired. I haven't flown, what, 15, 18 years probably.
Yeah, they probably have a limit, don't they, as to how old you can be? Yeah, maybe not. Harrison Ford was pretty old.
I couldn't afford the rental of an airplane. I certainly couldn't afford to buy one.
Yeah.
So here I am.
Are you there, Stick?
Say what?
Yo, Stick, you there? Drumstick.
What's up?
I put you through in the website.
Yeah, I got the email.
Oh, good.
How's your hearing? Did these airplanes beat around these planes mess up your ears?
I have a hearing problem, but when I have the headset on, it doesn't seem to be an issue.
Yeah, same here. My wife can be talking to me and I won't even know she's talking.
That could be selective hearing.
When you get the plate off the side of the head, it kind of wakes you up, eh?
Yeah. Today I went up there and I was stirring I had some like rice in a pan, and I was stirring it with a fork, and the bottom of the fork was hitting the metal pan and it was making this real nasty screeching sound, and I couldn't even hear it. I had no idea. And she's sitting there going, "God damn it! Stop scraping the pan." I had no idea it was making that screechy sound.
Best be going in and get yourself some AIDS, baby. But then if you got them, then you'd be able to hear the wife more often. Yeah, there you go.
You don't want that. In my case.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a good old gal.
I think of all the senses, or all the eyes would be the worst to go, man. I wouldn't want. I'd be devastated.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. That'd be terrible. I went over to a guy's house, a blind man's house one time, and I asked him, like a fool, I asked him for a pen. And you want a pen? And I go, and I didn't even think nothing of it. He goes, do you know how hard it is for a blind man to find a pen in a house? I felt so bad. Forget it. I'll get you out of there.
Apparently, the worst thing is if a blind person is living alone and you visit them, it's like you need to turn on the lights yourself because they don't have lights on anyways.
That's true.
One time when I was driving down the road, and this poor guy, he was blind. He had the white cane, and there was a chain link fence just at the edge by the sidewalk, and he was just a little bit over. And sure enough, cane went right through the chain link fence, and he ran right into the fence. It was pretty sad, but in the same thing, it was pretty funny.
How'd he take it?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning
he
the
just
phase of our
pulled the chain out and pulled his cane out of the chain and kept on going.
Ensure that your luggage is stowed below the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. all
Yeah.
electronic devices turned off until we arrive safely at the gate.
Anybody know the elevation of this runway?
Close to sea level.
Oh, I see the airport down there. Well, I'm way too high. Damn it.
Well, what are you guys booking at? Like 220 or something on your planes?
I was at 200, but I'm up at 4,000 feet.
Yeah, I'm too high.
Yeah, I'm at 5,500, but I'm 33 miles from the runway.
Yeah, I'm only 8 miles.
All right, give me a good airport that could be a hub. Let me try Miami. Hold on.
Atlanta's a hub. I know that.
Yeah, Atlanta's a good one. Hold on.
What runways are we going for?
I think 7's the only one open.
All right, Atlanta. Let's see here. Let's do Edmonton.
10,000
What's
feet.
Edmonton? Edmonton.
FSX must factor in the tailwind. Because normally when I travel at this speed, the engines get pretty hot, and they're just borderline red. This Twin Hunter's got some lightweight engines. They got a lot of thrust, but you can't take them down in Africa. I did that one time. I couldn't hardly do anything. The engines kept getting overheated.
Denver's a good one. All right, so we got Seattle, we got Denver, we got Edmonton, Alberta, we got Atlanta, Miami, JFK, Toronto, maybe Boston.
I came in on 25. It's the easiest way to get in.
Boston. What's EGLL? London. Yeah, London. Yeah. Let's do Greece. We'll do
You guys hovering the coastline?
Yes, sort of. I'm basically on a right downwind for runway 7.
What will be the main airport for Russia? Moscow?
Moscow.
What's code? Anybody can look? No, I'll go find it.
Hey, you guys ever get a chance to watch a program called Ice Pilots? Check it out. I think it was on Netflix. It's about a bunch of guys flying DC-3s and the old warplanes and make passenger jets out of them. Passenger planes. They're flying like minus 30 below. Like when it gets to minus 40, they can't fly. It's really neat watching them maintain that and keep it up, keep it going. Buffalo Airways, I think's what it was.
I met Mikey.
Oh yeah, that was Joe's son, right?
Yep.
It was a great program. I watched the whole series.
Actually, there's me and Scooter. He's one of our members. There was 9 of us, and we went to an air show in 12th, I think it was, 2012, and it was a Hamilton air show. And we were coming up. We were in a golf cart. And we stopped at this vendor tent, to find directions to go somewhere. And all of a sudden, a couple cameras come around the corner, and there was Mikey. And he went right up to Scooter, shook Scooter's hand, because Scooter had one of them Ice Pilots hats on. And so I said, "Oh, nice to meet you." I says, "We run a, virtual airline company, fly the, Buffalo Airline planes." But we had to sign waivers because the cameras took our pictures and all that, but we never did make the cut.
Pretty interesting. Yeah, it's like everything you see on TV. It's just made out of Hollywood, but this is kind of interesting because it's real life. You guys actually saw those guys. Pretty neat.
Yep.
I had laughed when Mikey fell in love with that. This silver. God, I hate getting old. the silver cup or something. I forget what it was. World Cup or something. It was silver. he was hanging all over it. Pretty funny. It was in one of the episodes. I think I ran that for almost 2 years.
Oh, Ice Pilots? Oh, it's been on more than 2 years.
Well, I mean, I think the series lasted about 2 years when it first came out. Like 20 episodes or something.
Hey, Tail Dragger, I'm extending my downwind so you can turn it whenever you're ready.
Okay, copy. I appreciate that. I was looking at that target off to our right. I think he's on a long final.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I'll wait for him, and then I'll go ahead and make my base.
I do Hawaii for Bud. And what's one in Alaska? Oh, what's the one in Alaska? Juneau, or not Juneau, but the other one. Anchorage. Yeah. Oh, that's it.
Oh, it's probably cooler in Fairbanks or Talkeetna or something.
Turning right base for 7 at Santa Barbara. Slowing to 110.
A couple of you guys are down on the runway, it looks like. We're going into runway 7, you say?
Yep.
Affirmative.
I landed on 25.
ILS is 110.3.
November 275, turning right base for runway 7.
Holy crap, I just came back and I looked around, and there are so many King Airs around me, holy shit.
Oh, you gotta come in tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's official King Air 350 tomorrow. It's all we fly all day is King Air.
How many people are on for that?
I thought
Oh,
today
there-
was Wednesday, so I'm flying at King Air. One day off.
Looks like it.
Tail dragger's on final.
Yep, 275's turning right on a long final. Runway 7. Looking like 15 miles, I guess.
Just keep the speed up.
Yeah, you're out there, man.
Drumstick, do you know where we're going after this?
Not a clue. Somebody said some airport. I forget what it was.
Yeah, let me think about that. When we land, there's Santa Paula, which is a short hop. Let me think.
1,000.
If you just want to stay around the Los Angeles basin, there's Van Nuys, Burbank. If you want to go up the coast, think.
Alright, where are we at right now? KSBO?
Affirmative.
SBA.
SBA, gotcha.
500.
Sorry.
All good. And the destination you were thinking of?
400.
In code?
I don't think we've picked yet.
Okay, that's fine.
300. 200.
I don't know if I've ever flew into Dubai International Airport.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Forgotten Soldier, nice little bounce. Otherwise, good job.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain.
Well, I can't really see Santa Land from where I'm standing, but the rest of it looked okay. Other than the little bounce, that's all.
Santa Ynez might be a good destination.
If you need assistance when deboarding, please remain seated until everyone else has exited. We would be happy to help you.
Sorry, I can say that again.
On behalf of the crew,
Santa Ynez. As soon as I land, I'll have to look it up and see what the airport code is.
Santa what?
Ynez, Y-N-E-Z. Spanish word.
Might be a little dirt runway, you know.
No, it's a nice runway.
Fat
We
on
did,
Google.
we did that the Sunday night on the Eastern Hops. We were down there and landed in the dark on some runway that had no lights.
Santa
It was a
Ynez
bitch.
is SQA. KSQA.
Thank you.
November 275, 5-mile final, runway 7.
Short final 7.
Jump on smart cars and add that because it's not in there.
Perfect, you can do it. I won't.
Yeah.
Yeah, right behind you. 7 miles here for runway 7.
Gotcha, I'll try and get out of the way ASAP.
KSQA is
This thing
not in the
goes-
GPS in the game.
This thing will fly slow.
Really?
Don't worry about it.
Yes, it is not in the game.
Hmm. It's interesting. Try KIZA.
Do that again.
KIZA.
Gotcha. KIZA is in the network. Santa Ynez. It is only 60 nautical miles away. What? 16 nautical miles, is that a bit too short?
Did you say 16?
16, 1-6.
Oh boy, that's really short. Damn.
That's a good VFR flight over the mountains down into the valley and land it, put it right on the runway. But it's too short. You're right.
I mean, if we swap planes, it would probably be good, but like for a King Air, that's pretty damn short. I wouldn't mind it though, to be honest. It's just, like, I don't know, everybody has to kind of agree to it.
Copy
Yeah, I
that.
think pretty short.
Santa Paula would probably be about the same distance. Could go up the coast to Monterey. That's there's probably over a couple hundred.
Clear.
How
If we're
about,
doing a couple hundred, I wouldn't mind switching to the 737 or something.
how about Oxnard? It's 100 miles.
Yeah,
KOXR?
Yeah, that'd
Sure.
be all right. We
Actually,
can switch
it's
airplanes.
33.9.
This isn't King Air Wednesday. I thought it was. That's why I'm in the King Air. But yeah, we could switch.
We could switch to the 737 or something if if the runway is okay.
Oh yeah, Santa Barbara will handle it, and then all with one of those we could. Where do you want? We could, cover some real estate.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind switching to a
let's do that.
737,
Good
honestly.
with that too.
Okay, I'm going to switch too. That sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, I'm actually going to call it a night, so you guys have fun.
All right, well,
Okay,
good night, sir.
Good night. Thanks for flying with us.
That was real fun flying with you, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed too. Catch your lines tomorrow for King Air 350.
You got it.
Good night, everybody.
User disconnected from your
Switching
channel.
out the jets here.
Nice long runway.
Are we still taking off from the same airport?
Are you guys switching to jets for this airport?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'll switch to
What airport were we just at?
Santa Barbara.
SBA.
KS.
BA.
Gotcha.